a car loan with a little get up and go? Our credit union offers quick loan approvals and great rates. Our loans get you on the road fast because we belong to you. Jackson River Community Credit Union. We belong to you. Online at jacksonrivcomcu.org. We're federally insured by NCUA. We're an equal housing lender.
Catching on to a couple other things. This past week, and this is just so important to Alan Dressler and a lot of other folks, but we had a Zoom meeting with VTARC, which is Virginia Tech Applied Research Corporation, and we are really wrapping our arms around our STEM program beginning this fall. We've met with school personnel, we've met with business representatives, and some other critical staff here in the community, and we're moving forward, and I think the folks at VTARC are as excited as anybody. They look forward to coming to Small Community USA and working with our kids, and we are very hopeful with success with the program that will open doors for other things for us here in Covington and the Allegheny Highlands. We have received our bids for the improvements on the Public Works building. We'll make a decision on that tomorrow, but I think we'll be able to move forward with the cosmetic improvements to our Public Works building over on Maple Avenue. Our paving has continued throughout. We've completed Royal, we've completed Marion, and we've completed several of the adjacent connection streets. Craig is next. We've got, of course, some weather we're dealing with and a piece of equipment that's got a hiccup right now. But once we get wrapped up with Craig within, let's say, a week and a half, then we'll be moving towards Parkland Heights, then Pitcher's Ridge, Idlewild, Asbury Park, and Fudge, hopefully in that order. With our Mid-City Mall parking lot on that list, as well as some paving at Cedar Hill Cemetery. So we've got a busy, let's call it 45 days, and whatever we don't get accomplished, we will certainly carry that over with council's blessings into our new fiscal year on July the 1st. This past weekend, we had a nice event at the Hotel Collins Park, kind of a Friday night kickoff to the Grand Fondo. It was always good to have local folks. Of course, Jerry Neal from the Covington area, he sang with us, and Jay Wallace from Clifton Forge. I don't know how many folks remember Jay, but he was a pretty good basketball player in his heyday down for the Clifton Mountaineers, and it was just cool to have those folks playing music and those in attendance, and Puff's Barbecue was available to us. So we kicked off the Grand Fondo. Then on Saturday morning, the race began here in downtown Covington and traveled all over the Allegheny Highlands and wrapped up in the town of Clifton Forge. Of course, we had an adult slow pitch, and we had our youth day at the sports complex. I appreciate some compliments that we've received this evening regarding that and looking after our kids. We appreciate the volunteers. Ms. Crowder was with us on behalf of her business in support of our kids. Anytime you have kids and farm animals, they really go together well. So our local kids enjoyed the horses and the cows, and the pig ran away, so we didn't get to have our pig, but maybe next year. Billy goats were a big hit. So we had a great day, and having been doing this for a long time, I'm quick to point out that these are things that are for our kids, and I've been very fortunate over the past 30 plus years to not have any child fuss at us for anything that we do for them. So you can read into that however, but our kids have been very pleased with what we do for them. And so again, we had a good day with Youth Day, which kind of overlapped with Bike Rodeo. It's been the second weekend in May since Daryl Hicks and I started the bike identification back 30 plus years ago. So good deal with that. This coming weekend, we are tickled to death to welcome our Greenbrier Girls Softball Association back with us for their postseason tournament. Long-standing relationship with our Greenbrier County folks, and they enjoy coming over here. We enjoy having them, and it's just a real pleasure working with them. This will be their oldest age group this weekend, and then in about 2 weeks we have their two younger age groups. So again, I appreciate working with our Greenbrier County folks, and I look forward to having them over. A couple things with you folks. Next Friday, May 23rd, it's our employee appreciation lunch. Hope you were able to sign up with Becky and Amber, and will be in attendance. This is important to Alan Dressler that we take leading into a Memorial weekend, and recognize our people and the hard work that they do on a daily basis. Then Saturday, May the 24th, we have our Veterans in the Park car show. That will be from 10 until 4 o'clock over at the Sports Complex. That is all the proceeds and the benefits go to our local VFW. Then Saturday night, our summer kickoff with music at the complex, with music, food, vendors, activities for our children. Also on Saturday, May the 24th, the good old municipal pool opens. We look forward to another pool season, and I've always said it is a real joy to open, but it's also a blessing when it's time to close it. So we appreciate our council and giving us the funds to do the things that we do for our citizens and our kids, and coming to the swimming pool at what we're able to charge folks is a real benefit, and we're tickled to death to have our kids with us each day down at the pool. And then on Monday, there'll be a Memorial Day celebration recognition here in the downtown area for that. So with that being said, that wraps up a quick city manager report. And as always, thank you folks for your support. If you see our guys, gals around, thank them. It's been a tough couple of days with refuge collection, and the weather last night, I don't know how many of you all were able to enjoy the weather at 2 o'clock this morning, but we were getting it. And then we know what we got this morning, and we've had some challenges with water. But as I've always said, when we work with Mama Nature, we smile with what she gives us, and we work right along with her and do what we need to do. So when we get sheets of rain like we had today particularly, there's no dealing with it until it's all over with. So if you have any of your constituents' concerns, please don't hesitate to give us a call. We'll come out and look, see. But again, we're working with folks that are in charge. So thank you all so very much. Any questions from council? Yes, sir.
I had a couple of people call about the alleys. I wonder when y'all will start fixing those.
As soon as the city council grants us our budget for July 1st, we're going to get right on it. Now, if we got some that need some just basic dressing up, that's happening now. We're doing some now. So if you've got a list, just give them to me. And matter of fact, I took one while I was upstairs. We'll get right on it. So just give me those alleys that you have, and I'll get staff on them. But after July the 1st, we hope in proposed budget to you folks, dedicate X amount of money to just alleys for this coming fiscal year. But get me those alleys, and we'll get them patched up.
Has anybody heard, you or anybody heard anything else about the local VFW and their membership problems that they was having with?
No, our friend has come in and visited me a couple times. I thought he was going to be here tonight, but weather may have kept him home. But we've talked a little bit, and they seem to be working hard and in a better direction. But I know they're struggling. So, but he stops by City Hall and chats with me on a regular basis and keeps me in the loop. So, but I think Cars Unlimited is with the Veterans Car Show this weekend. And again, we're very thankful for those folks that do those things for people in need, and in this particular somber weekend, so to speak, with Memorial Weekend, what they do for our veterans. So,
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you all.